Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 8th session of the 52nd Annual Convocation Ceremony of St. Clair College of Applied Arts and Technology. I am Ed Morocco, Professor, School of Community Studies, and it is my pleasure to act as Master of Ceremonies for today's program. St. Clair College would like to first recognize and acknowledge that it sits on the Three Fires Confederacy traditional territory of the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations. We would also like to acknowledge the many other tribes and indigenous nations that call this beautiful area home. Would you please rise now, if able, to join us in the singing of O Canada, performed by Music Theatre Performance faculty Daniela Marintet.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Daniela. Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge and thank today's piper, Mr. Andrew Kay, and acknowledge and thank our sign language interpreters, Kellyanne LaFleur and Paige Lamery Lindsay. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Jorge Gutierrez, the Vice President of Student Affairs of the Student Representative Council. Mr. Gutierrez will lead us in a moment of reflection.
As a St. Clair College family and community, we mourn the tragic loss of 3 St. Clair College students due to a recent car accident. Our deepest sympathies go out to the victims, their families, friends, and staff who have been affected by this loss. At this time, I ask you to please stand silently for a moment of reflection and respect. Thank you.
Now, before we begin the formal part of our ceremony, I would like to make a few announcements. First of all, we are pleased to advise you that your TV on TV Cogeco Cable will air this session of Convocation on Thursday, October 31st at 7 p.m. and again on Saturday, November 2nd at 3 p.m. We will also be live streaming this session at www.stclaircollege.ca. Please set your cell phones to silent during the ceremony, and guests are asked to remain in their seats during graduation. We also ask that graduates stay in their seats until the ceremony is complete. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the Board of Governors who are with us today, and I would like to ask them to remain standing, if able, until after the members of college administration are also introduced. First, Nancy Jamo-Taylor, Chair. Egidio Sovereign, Vice Chair. Warren Beckett, Melanie DeShutter, Jean Pintanato, Tammy Wanch, and this evening's guest speaker, Chantel Bacon Macquarie, alumnus of distinction. I would also like to introduce the members of college administration. President, Patti France. John Fairley, Vice President, College Communications and Community Relations and Executive Director of the Foundation. Wasim Habash, Vice President, Academic. Mark Jones, Vice President, Finance and Chief Financial Officer. Ron Sagan, Vice President, International Relations, Campus Development and Student Services. Joe Seriani, Vice President, Human Resources, Safety, Security, and Facilities Management. Dr. Ken Blanchette, Associate Vice President, Academic. Michael Salvaggi, Associate Vice President, Student Services and Registrar. Karen Gilgore, Associate Vice President, Employment and Training Services. Jim Marsh, Dean, Zekelman School of Business and Information Technology. Monica Tai, Chair, School of Health Sciences. Linda Watson, Chair, School of Nursing. Jimmy Parsons, Chair, School of Media Art and Design. Lido Zacudo, Chair, School of Skilled Trades. Ralph Nicoletti, Chair of School of Engineering Technologies. And Eddie Azar, Director of the Alumni Association. I would now like to call upon St. Clair College President Patti France to provide opening remarks.
Thank you, Ed. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and support staff of St. Clair College, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this celebration of academic achievement as we gather to honor our fall 2019 graduates. A few months ago, I became a first-time grandmother when my son had a son of his own. And looking at the face of that precious little baby reignited in me the feeling that I had as a young mother. It is the common and innately human wish that one's children, one's grandchildren, and all members of the generation following our own have happy, fulfilling, and adventure-filled lives. On one level, part of that goal has been achieved as of today. In terms of employment potential, today's graduates are highly qualified for professional success. The knowledge and skills you have acquired at the college will allow you to secure rewarding jobs. In fact, I know that many of you probably had to book time off from your job just to attend this convocation because you've already been hired before officially receiving your diplomas or certificates. Your St. Clair College experience will also be invaluable to you as you turn that job into a long-term career because we have instilled in you an appreciation of lifelong learning. As knowledge and technology advances, you have the study and research skills to keep up to date in your field by self-education, by taking advantage of professional development opportunities, and by returning to institutional schooling for additional credentials. But that is only a tiny element of what is involved in this generation-to-generation wish. We're hoping that you will be truly happy in your lives. And because we all know that money cannot buy happiness, we hope we gave you some idea of the true source material of a fulfilled life. Well, at the college, some of you and your classmates may have jumped into an icy pool every February to raise tens of thousands of dollars for Special Olympics. Some of you sold, others of you bought the special newspapers that raise funds for the Good Fellows Christmas food baskets for the disadvantaged within our community. Many of you, as part of your work placements or volunteer activities, provided care to the elderly and special needs children. A number of you landscaped parks and playgrounds to beautify neighborhoods. You may have supported Pride Week festivities on campus and participated in awareness events to destigmatize mental health conditions. And countless others of you volunteered as tutors, study mates, and mentors to your classmates. And how did you feel at the end of those activities? I expect that you felt content, fulfilled, and yes, happy. So please remember this. Financial security comes from what you receive, but true and comprehensive happiness comes from what you give. As you begin your new professional careers, most of you will likely be working intensely, but please find some time for yourself and for others. Connect with a charity, coach a kid's sports team, come back here and jump in the polar plunge pool again. Find something in your neighborhood or your community that you can help to improve. It will be that sort of involvement that will truly help keep you grounded and happy. I've been talking about giving people who create happiness through their support and generosity. We don't have to look very far to find some of those people here with us today. Graduates, throughout your time at St. Clair College, your parents, spouses, family members, and friends have been encouraging and helping you. Can I ask you to please rise? Look around, try to make eye contact with your loved ones. International students, look towards the camera, and let's give our loved ones the standing ovation that they so richly deserve. Thank you. You can be seated. I would also like to mention that the college has given rise to a family of over 100,000 graduates over a 52-year history. All of those people, and soon you, are served by our Alumni Association. That organization also annually honors a half dozen highly achieving grads with our Alumni of Distinction Award, and those distinguished recipients serve as our guest speakers during our convocation ceremonies. At this session, we will be inspired by a message from Chantel Bacon Macri. As I conclude, I wish to emphasize that both I and everyone here at St. Clair College share the same hopes, dreams, and wishes for you, one generation to the next, one human being to another. We wish you professional success, of course, but more so, we hope that every facet of your life will be filled with happiness and fulfillment. Congratulations.
Thank you, President France. Nancy Jamu-Taylor, Chair, Board of Governors, will now deliver greetings from the board.
President France, fellow board members, members of administration, faculty, support staff, esteemed guests, parents, relatives, friends, and especially to the 2019 graduates, I am honored to bring greetings on behalf of the St. Clair College Board of Governors. Allow me to extend a very warm welcome to all who have come here today to share in this wonderful celebration of academic achievement. The community commitment to ensuring the success of this college is very evident in those who serve as board members. Let me assure you that each member of the Board of Governors wants you to succeed, to feel good about your learning experience at this college, and to act as an ambassador for St. Clair College as you embark upon your chosen career paths, making a contribution either to this community or beyond this region. We congratulate the parents, families, and friends for supporting these graduates through their many months of studying for tests and exams, preparing numerous projects, and in some cases, preparing for clinical or work experiences. Our thanks and appreciation are also extended to the members of the individual program faculties who have mentored, advised, and presented course materials in such a way as to inspire these graduates here today as they celebrate the culmination of their hard work and dedication to their studies. The Board of Governors also thanks those members of support staff and administration who work behind the scenes to make this day possible. On behalf of the St. Clair College Board of Governors, I congratulate you, the 2019 graduates. Be proud of your success and congratulations on a job well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. I would now like to reintroduce John Fairley, Vice President, College Communications and Community Relations and Executive Director, St. Clair College Foundation, who will introduce our guest speaker.
Let me tell you a little bit about Chantel Bacon. Chantel Bacon was described by her professor as an exceptional student who demonstrated a real aptitude for love of people in her profession of hairstyling. She is our first in the 52 years of the college, the first alumni of distinction who's from the hairstyling program. Chantel had worked at Moni Hair Boutique in Tecumseh, Ontario. Little did Chantel know that not too long after graduation, her life would change dramatically and she would take on a new challenge. Her 2-year-old son, Mayson, had developed a rare child cancer called rhabdomyosarcoma. Chantel and her husband, Ian, took Mayson through a 2-year journey as a superhero who believed all of the medicine and the equipment was just part of each day, giving him true superpowers. Unfortunately, after a 2-year battle, Mayson passed away at the tender age of 4. This gave rise to a new journey, and Chantel and Ian began to channel their energy into raising awareness for the disease that took Mason's life. They started a foundation. The foundation was called Fight Like Mayson Foundation, as a legacy to their son, raising awareness and funds to educate and hopefully one day eradicate this disease. Chantel and Ian engaged the community in launching fundraising efforts and made public appearances with some superhero friends. Mason's Super Soldiers are a group of professional cosplayers that visit children who are the real superheroes in the hospital. At least once a month, solo or as a group, these members visit local pediatric units to bring some joy to some kids. Recently, because of the support given to the foundation, donations of customized IV poles called Power Poles and pediatric wheelchairs with Mason's super logo on them went to Windsor Regional Hospital and Hospice. On April 6th of this year, Piper Phoenix joined their family. Chantel and her family invites everyone to join the Fight Like Mayson and help defeat the villain of childhood cancer for good. Today, I'd like to introduce one of the co-founders of Fight Like Mayson. Are you ready? Chantel Bacon.
Thank you. 5 years ago, I sat in the same seats as you, full of joy as I finished an entire year of hairstyling and was ready to begin my career and start the life I had dreamed of. As I walked across this exact stage, a little voice in the crowd said, "That's my mama." That little voice may not be here anymore, but he's the reason why I'm in front of you today. Before I give you a little glimpse into what life has thrown at me since graduating St. Clair College, I would first like to thank President Patti France, Board of Governors, college staff, and graduating students for inviting me to share my story. It truly is an honor. My journey hasn't been one I could have ever imagined. It's a bumpy one that can easily scare anyone or make you crumble to your knees. But it's also one of strength, courage, and a story about never giving up. At a young age, I was told something that stuck with me throughout life. In grade school, a teacher stood next to me, sat me down, and told me I wasn't smart enough, that I should set my goals lower than what I wanted. At 14 years old, I kept this and brought it with me throughout my life and throughout high school. I wish this was the only time that this was said to me, but in grade 10, I was taking an advanced math course and needed a little bit of help. So of course, naturally, I asked the teacher. Instead of helping me, he sat me down again, looked at me and said, "Some people just aren't smart enough for this class." I gave up. I didn't work hard, and as I knew I could. He got to me and it showed. I began wondering why I was working so hard. What was the reason? And I was constantly told I wouldn't succeed. However, it also sparked a fire in me. The next year, I retook that class to prove to him that I was capable, and well, I finished that class with a 94%, just to prove those teachers wrong. After graduating high school, I had no idea what I wanted to be or what I wanted to do with my life. And of course, I just applied to a bunch of random colleges, but decided on chemical laboratory here at St. Clair College. I quickly realized this was not the program for me, and I left after the first semester. I decided to take a year off and find my true passion, find where it was. This led me to my new goal. I wanted to help others and encourage them to live a healthy lifestyle. I worked hard, I took night classes and online classes to boost my marks so it could get me ahead. I wanted to make sure that this next part of my chapter, no one could tell me I couldn't do it. And in the end, my determination proved to work, as I was one of only a selected few accepted into the registered dietitian program at Brescia University, which is part of Western in London. I was studying food and nutrition, getting my bachelor's of science with a minor in health sciences. It wasn't easy, but it was what I was determined to do. I absolutely loved the university and the classes I was taking. Things were going finally according to plan. I was focusing on school, making sure I did my best, and nothing was going to stop me from getting this degree. Come my second year, I'd be thrown my first little curveball of adulthood. I found myself staring at 2 pink lines, letting me know that I was going to become a mom. And don't worry, I'm married to that man now, and he's an incredible supporter. Because I was away from home, I decided that I would postpone finishing my degree so I could be the best mom to this little baby. I knew I was going to finish school, but there was something very important I was going to have to do first. May 9th, 2012 is when a little boy came into the world and changed my life. His name was Mayson, and he would be the one to push me and give me strength like no one else could. Before his first birthday, I decided that for him, I would go back to school. That is when I decided to go into the hairstyling program here at St. Clair College. I know, very different from registered dietitian, but this spoke to my creative side. I also watched my mom be a hairstylist growing up. And she, not too long ago, came back to school as well to become a paramedic here at St. Clair College. So once again, I followed in her footsteps and I applied to the hairstyling program. I wanted Mayson to be as proud as me as I was of my mom for letting us know that it's never too late to go back to school for your passion. It was one of the best decisions I had ever made. The hands-on training, although scary at times, was rewarding. The amazing teachers who always encouraged me to push me to my best. The way the energy was always positive in that room. It wasn't easy going to school with a 1-year-old at home, but it was so worth it. So thank you to the incredible hairstyling staff for not only being inspiring, being incredible mentors, but also sticking together like a family. Now we are at almost 5 years to the day when I sat in your seat. I was working on a salon and ready to take on the world. Like anything, you have to pay your dues, and you're at the bottom of the food chain. Although I worked with some wonderful people, I was very quickly reminded that sometimes others can be cruel and not wanting to watch others succeed. This is the phrase that you never know what someone is going through, so always be nice takes the cake. I was working full-time at a salon, trying to master my skill and learn. One of the owners in front of all the clients told me I was useless, I would never make it, and I was wasting my time, and that I couldn't do anything right. At this time, I wasn't actually doing what my skill was. I was folding towels, I was stocking shelves, and I was cleaning. Little did she know that I had a little boy at home that was going through something that we never knew would come out of it. I took this very personal. It wasn't going the way I had planned. But then one of my teachers from here in the program messaged me and asked me to assist her. It was there once again I found my passion for hair. She was there during the time to find out what was going on with Mayson and all the way up to the day of diagnosis when she knew I had to leave. I want to thank Fran for not only being a mentor, but being a truly amazing friend, cheering me on to succeed. And thank you for being that person to believe in me and also being the one to bring me back into the salon after this journey. In April 2015, life then threw me the biggest curveball that could ever be placed on a parent. My 2-year-old son was diagnosed with cancer, a so-called rare cancer that was measured to be a 10-centimeter mass in his pelvis called rhabdomyosarcoma. Something a parent never expects to hear. All the hopes and dreams I had for him suddenly changed from becoming a firefighter or a hockey player to hoping he stays alive. He began his first round of chemo on his 3rd birthday, and we no longer lived in our home. We lived out of a suitcase to be able to go anywhere our journey would take us. London, Toronto, and even Houston, Texas is where we called home for most of his treatments, radiation, and surgeries. We wanted to find him the best doctors, and we wouldn't stop till we found the best treatments for him. 54 weeks of chemo, 28 days of radiation, multiple surgeries, one being 15 hours where they were removing 3 of his organs, over 400 pokes, 50 sedations, 12 different chemos for over 365 days, and more than 100 tests were done on him in his year battle. As a parent, I had to make hard choices, choices no parent should ever have to face, choices that not much can prepare you for. Choices on whether or not you should fight for your child to survive, ones that might make him suffer but also might cure him. Ones that will take you all over the world. But ultimately, on June 3rd, 2016, we heard the words no parents ever want to hear. Words that can break you and make you question everything. On that day, we were told, "I'm sorry, but the cancer has taken over his little body, and there's nothing left we can do but make him comfortable as his life ends." Just a few weeks after his 4th birthday, when we thought we would have him forever, we were told to start planning his funeral. My baby was dying, and there was nothing I could do to stop it or protect him from this. The days that followed, I watched his breath slowly fade each day, his heart not pumping as fast as it should, lumps and bumps pumping up where they shouldn't be. I watched him lose the ability to walk, to eat, and to speak, his eyes barely being able to open. I held him, and I watched him until that last day on June 27, 2016, when he was in my arms. I felt his last heartbeat, and I heard the last breath of air exit his body. In my arms, I held this little body I created become something different, something I never prepared for, a body that no longer felt like his. The days to come after were a blur. I picked out his casket, I chose his music, and we chose his forever sleep spot. I saw countless people walk through those doors to give us their support, but I was numb. The day my son died, most of me went with him. However, I had made him a promise before he passed. I told him just because he no longer would be with us doesn't mean his fight was over. I promised to fight for him and for all other families and children who have to face childhood cancer. And in our house, we don't break promises. I took his determination, his bravery, and his strength, and I challenged myself. A few months later, we began the Fight Like Mayson Foundation. I had many ideas, many of them crazy, but I knew it was needed. We became a registered charity, which is not as an easy process as you would expect it, but just like him, we never gave up. Now, after 2 years of being a registered charity, I can proudly say that we have helped over thousands of families in our community and in Ontario. We hold a patent on the only custom IV pole in the world that we call our Mayson Power Poles. We put almost $200,000 into new research projects for high mortality cancers, have over 10 programs, and have been able to raise almost $1 million for families affected by childhood cancer, and we're just beginning. I watched my son battle for his life, never complaining, except maybe once when I passed by a Tim Hortons without getting him a Timbit. But he lived life to the fullest. He taught me how to look at life through his eyes and to never give up. His bravery and his strength will always run through my blood. We haven't only grown as a charity these past few years, but we've also grown out as a family. Almost a year to the day that Mayson passed away, his little brother, Miller Mace, was born, with the same piercing blue eyes and golden blonde hair. I didn't think I would ever be able to have more kids, but somehow this little one snuck into our lives at the time we needed him the most. And I truly believe Mayson gave him to us so that our hearts wouldn't be so broken. And just this past April, his little sister, Piper Phoenix, joined the group of super soldiers with the same contagious smile as her big brothers. My heart isn't fixed, and I miss my boy so much with each day that passes. But to be able to continue his legacy and living each day like him, I feel like he is always with me. I know you were listening to my story thinking there's no way this will ever happen to me, but I also sat in that same chair. And now, cancer is my life. And now, because of Mayson, I stand before you to let you know that although life may not go exactly to plan, it may be bumpy at some points, and you may want to give up. Know that it's okay to not know where you're going to go next. It's okay to fail, and it's okay to pick yourself back up again and allow yourself to find your way. I may still be in my 20s, but I feel like I have lived through more than most do in a lifetime. But now, I look at life through the eyes of a 3-year-old boy who fought the biggest battles. I'll leave you with a little quote from a very wise little boy who stole my heart and is always a thumbs up. I know it's going to be hard, but I can do it. Congratulations, graduates. Be proud, stand tall, and always fight like Mayson. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Chantel. I would now like to reintroduce Vice President Academic Wasim Habash to recognize and acknowledge our award winners.
Boy, how does that not touch your heartstrings? Thank you for sharing your story with us. The Faculty Academic Award is designed to recognize the graduating student in each program, part-time or full-time, who has best demonstrated academic excellence. The Student Leadership Award recognizes the graduating student in each program, again, full or part-time, who best combines academic achievement and leadership. Would the recipients of the Faculty Academic Award and the Student Leadership Award please rise so we may recognize you? The Faculty Academic Award and Student Leadership Awards. Congratulations. Graduates, congratulations on receiving your diplomas or certificates today. Convocation is the formal recognition of your achievements. You have worked very hard, so celebrate this accomplishment. It is most deserving. There is, however, one other group here today that also deserve to be recognized. These are the remarkable, dedicated faculty here at St. Clair College who have contributed to your success. May I now please ask all the faculty on stage to please stand. Thank you for joining me in a standing ovation. If you could please rise in a standing ovation for your faculty. Thank you so much.
Well, we've come to the formal part of our ceremony, where diplomas, certificates, and degrees will be awarded and become official documents of the college. Would graduates please stand if able? I would like to call upon President France and Associate Vice President, Student Services and Registrar, Michael Savaggi, to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. Madam President, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for diplomas, certificates, or degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by several divisions of St. Clair College. They have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded diplomas in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors at St. Clair College, I do hereby confer on you your respective diplomas, certificates, and degrees with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Madam President, on behalf of the graduates not present, I request that you confer their diplomas, certificates, and degrees in absentia.
I so do.
Thank you.
Please be seated, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, during the next part of the program, we will present the graduates individually to the Board of Governors and President France to receive congratulations. While the first graduates are making their way to the stage, I would like to tell you a little about the Lear pipe each graduate will receive. The Lear pipe, draped over the graduate's left shoulder, signifies acceptance into the community of St. Clair College graduates. The Lear pipe is a band of green velvet edged with gold braid, trimmed with 4 tassels representing the 4 major areas in the St. Clair community: the counties of Essex and Kent, and the cities of Windsor and Chatham. The Lear pipe is a modification of the academic hood originating in 15th century Europe in the age of the great artists, scholars, and explorers of the Renaissance. Today, it symbolizes recognition of an individual who is now prepared to assume a responsible and creative role in the community. I would now like to call upon Jimmy Parsons, Chair of Media Arts and Design.
Good afternoon. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the Media of School of Art and Design. The faculty will now come to the podium and introduce themselves and present the graduates.
Good afternoon. It is my name is Debbie LaSalva. Our first graduate for this afternoon is from the Tourism and Travel Program, and it's Nathan Lamont. It is also my pleasure to announce the graduate from the Entertainment Technology Program, Nicholas McIntosh. It is my pleasure to announce the graduate from the Hospitality Hotel and Restaurant Program, Zoran Zhu. Okay, this concludes my part of the ceremony.
Hello, my name is Christine Angelari, and I have the honor to present the graduates of the Autism Behavioral Science Program. Sindhuja Ayapan. And Martha Peltier. And that concludes the graduates for the Autism Behavioral Science Program.
I now have the honor to present the graduate for the Border Services, Jonathan Beaton. We have now the honor to present the graduate from the Community Integration through Cooperative Education, Giovanni Cardillo.
I am Elizabeth Strutt McLeod, and I have the honor to present graduates in the Community Integration through Cooperative Education program. And I'd like the first individual is Tristan Cassidy. Congratulations, Tristan. We have Cody Crease. Eric Kozak. Congratulations. Devin Lavasseur. Congratulations. Jacob Saligan. Thomas Wood. It's also my pleasure to present the graduates in the Early Childhood Education program. Our first graduate is Amber Hawley. Congratulations. It is also my pleasure to present the graduates from the Educational Support Program. First individual is Tyler Davidson. Congratulations. I now have the honor to present the graduates in the English for Academic Purposes program. First graduate is Berjano Angelica. Sorry for the pronunciation. Congratulations. Okay, good, I'm done. Okay.
I would now like to call upon Ralph Nicoletti, Chair, School of Engineering Technologies.
I am back again. So I'm Christina Angelari, and I now have the honor to present the graduates in the paralegal program. First graduate, Tanisha Coghill. Next graduate, Amanda Geisler. I next will present the graduates from the Social Service Worker Gerontology program. Amanpreet Kaur. Sarjeet Kaur. Maksan Sharma. Kamalpreet Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Mansi Sachdeva. Sonia. Rabheet Maini. Navjot Kaur. Iqbal Singh. Jajit Singh. Jeswin Matthew. Niraj Roy Malakal. Jithin Jimmy. Donna Raju. Kripa Mole. Anup Deveja. Stefan Suresh. Satpreet Kaur. Rachel. Jaskaran Preet. Sanam Kaur. Maninder Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Selena. Jackskampreet Kaur. Simran Kaur. Harpreet Johal. Komalpreet Kaur. Harjeet Kaur. Manveer Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. And that concludes the graduates for the Social Service Gerontology program.
I would like to now call upon Ralph Nicoletti, Chair, School of Engineering and Technologies.
Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Engineering Technologies. Faculty will come to the podium, introduce themselves, and present the graduates.
I'm Claudia DeTomasis, and I have the honor to present the students graduating from Construction Engineering Technician. Perrin Brero. Baljinder Jolly. Sahil Kumar. Connor Moriarty. Harsh Patel. Ravi Patel. Sukhman Singh. Janil Surti. Sorry, I turned around. Karanveer Willen. I also have the honor to announce the graduate from Electromechanical Engineering Technician Robotics, Durav Kumar Valand.
I would now like to call upon Monica Tai, Chair, Health Sciences.
Good afternoon, everyone. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Health Sciences.
Hello, everyone. My name is Krista Shepley, and I have the honor and pleasure to present the graduates in the Cardiovascular Technology program. Halima Akhtar. Nicole DeRoche McKenzie. Dana Ferguson. Caitlin Goudreau. Abby Gradwell. Aaron Lozon. Joshua Lutz. Natasha Madanovsky. Courtney Palish. Rael Sawchuk. Geeta Singh. Marcy Stevens. Shayna Reedy. And this will conclude the graduates in the cardiovascular technology program.
Good afternoon. I have the honor of presenting the graduates from the Dental Assisting Level 1 and 2 program. Thank you. Ms. Diana Ali. Ms. Hala Barakat. Samantha Coletti. Ms. Stephanie Cunningham. Asil Darwish. Asil Daoud. Sarah Al-Sabah. Roberto Astimable. Jennifer Farner. Marissa Fadin. Samantha Hamilton. Melissa Jaco. Kayla Mafra. Kazmira Melanson Womack. Danielle Plant. Lilith Ann Reno. Iman Ruma. Kendra Romanek. Cora Samus. Jennifer Shabo. Catherine Schaffer. Shabaj Singh. Katerina Stefanovic. Caroline Thonglor. Sienna Trudell. Ashley Russell. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Dental Assisting Level 1 and 2. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Barb Alderman, and I have the honor to present the graduates in the Medical Laboratory Technician program. Naeem Abu Kashrif. Anila Anjum. Iman Bahora. Lerwa A. Sarah Zex. Snezana Dabik. Courtney Horobek. Sana Ismail. Paige Kraus. Jessica Morris. Ala Nori. Maria Torres. And Alicia Sheehan. This concludes the graduates in the Medical Laboratory Technician program.
My name is Caitlin Harnden, and I have the honor to present the graduates in the Pharmacy Technician program. Mahasan Bitar. Rita Bowles. Haley Brennan. Faye Castro. Surya Dev Jahal. Arushi Joshi. Michelle Lebonte. Chrissy Neufeld. Ingestar Munir. Jeanette Muse. Mia Sorrell. Masai Mystery. Isaac Vilyuri. Haley Reiserak. Bridget Walters. Kushba Patel. Shelwyn Sanaha. And that concludes the graduates in the Pharmacy Technician program. For Chemical Dependency Counseling, Stephanie Laxo. For Chemical Dependency Counseling, Nathan Meal.
I would now like to call upon Linda Watson, Chair, Nursing.
Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Nursing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have the honor to present the graduates of the Personal Support Worker Program, and I'm Beth Sabo-Verzak. Megan Belperch. Harsaman Carr. Sandeep Carr. Joanne Kustos. Cindy Lapointe. Carrie Liebrock. Nadia Reno. Chantel Xavier. Heidi Yunin. This concludes the graduates for the Personal Support Worker Program.
Hello, I'm Crystal Abolio, and I have the pleasure to present the graduates of the Practical Nursing Program. Helen Abu Kazim. Sarah Abdullam. Jennifer Alves. Kelsey Aston. Charlie Avian. Matthew Atone. Hafsa Azar. Congratulations. Jared Beans. Elena Banks. Ashley Benjamin. Congratulations. Now you're the hugger. Marilyn Beltran. Oh, congratulations. Kelly Burling. Oh, congratulations. Vanessa Brittenbaugh. Thank you. Sophia Sarah Savato. I don't know. Okay. Briona Ciparoni. Congratulations. Ryan Kudini. Stephanie DeGloria. Congratulations. Yelena Davidovic. Congratulations. Katrina DeMarco. Congratulations. Christopher Dorian. Congratulations. You too, you too. Thank you. Megan Farmer. Nice, easy name. Congratulations. Sarah Farr. Gabrielle Ferguson. Oh, congratulations. Chelsea Ferris. Congratulations. Kira Fournier. Thank you. Sydney Getty. Brenna Green. Melissa Green. Maya Gregorick. Amanda Haggart. Aaron Hale. Emily Hamelin. Vanessa Hewitson. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you. Marissa Houtling. Matthew Hughes. Reem Jazar. Zainab Ibrahim. Natalia Yenjachuk. Jasmine Jeffers. Congratulations. So proud of you. Sahar Joma. Congratulations. Kelsey Keys. Crystal Knudsen. Abimbola Kolawale. Brenda Kouare. Georgia Lamarche. Patrick Lampman. Oh, you're welcome. Congratulations. Jody Lee. Kayla Leonard. So beautiful. Tiffany Logan. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Rachel Luff. Caitlin Marentet. Congratulations. Alexis Mara. Cody McFarlane. Riley McLean. Ryan McMahon. Chelsea McPhail. Oh, you got a big. Oh, congratulations. Okay. Melissa Milford. Anab Moellam. Gadir Moella. I'm sorry. Thank you. Ryan Mooney. You did it. You did it. Good job. Praveen Mudgal. Fatima Mortada. Cheyenne Myers. Yan Hong Ing. Congratulations. Okay. Rose Obley. Congratulations, Rose. Congratulations. Thank you. Kristen Neville. Okay. Adele Parent. Blessing Oladell. Lucy Podrokozga. Tran Fang. Bailey Purvis. Purvis Whitman. Julia Quick. Farhana Rahman. Kayla Reno. Vicky Rice. Francesco Romano. Manar Salah. Shelby Seward. That's my crew. That's my crew. Seven Sherlock. Antoinette Simpson. Elvis Skursich. Not too bad. Sienna Susi. Jessica Streda. Dominique Stewart. Brody Topolovec. I hope that's okay. Madison Trotter. Paige Turgeon. Selma Ula. Shelby Upham. Josie Carbo. Good job. Kristen Wenzel. Emily Westenberg. Megan Wilkins. You're okay. Matua Zafran. Kirsten Zelina. This concludes the graduates in the practical nursing program. I have the honor to present the graduate in the pre-health science program, Celeste Bayshard. This concludes the graduates in the pre-health science program.
I would now like to call upon Lido Zacudo, Chair, Skilled Trades.
Good afternoon. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the School of Skilled Trades.
Good afternoon. My name is Deborah Agostini. I have the honor to present the graduates in the esthetician program. Anfal Al-Sharaji. Sabrina Barnes. Cheyenne Bayshard. Barbara Barron. Kylie Brower. Angel Clement. Nicole Claremont. Nicoletta Dutancy. Megan Emberly. Sabrina Gaspar. Kyla Gervais. Andrea Chelesto Gomez Villages. Abigail Grant. Alicia Jackson. Devin Late. Madeline McKinnon. Anna Momar. Jamie Nickerson. Melissa Fan. Rochelle Plurd. Kaylee Rose. Hamraz Sally. Madison Strom. Madison Temple. Olivia Toulouse. Thank you, and that concludes the graduates for the esthetician program.
I'm Kim McPhail. I have the honor to present the graduates from the hairstylist program. Ava Amante.
Congratulations. Thank you. Good girl. Thank you.
Amelia Asaf. Soraya Brancaleone. Sarah Busher.
Congratulations.
Aaron Fathers. Bianca Filiomeni.
Congratulations.
Carly Garrett. Madison Gerard. Jasmine Gravel. Nadia Gravel. Lara Hanna. Diana Hazim. Brenna Hale. Emma Hurst. Jenny Wu.
Congratulations, Jenny.
Jessica Kennedy. Jennifer Kravac. Emma Lesperance. Lainey Little. Martina Loca. Lucy Lortu. Paige Matthews. Chelsea Olette. Laura McGowan. Alexandria Myers. Grace Powers. Mackenzie Reno. Alyssa Ribberty. Alexia Seminad Bay. Nicole Skidmore. Yolanda Strain. Haley Thorne. Judy Tran.
Hello, I am Daniele DeFranceschi. I have the honor to present the graduates in the Mechanical Engineering Technician Industrial Program. Akash Dipkumar Yoshi. Aman Aman. Partik Atri. Bhupinder Chana. Akash Chourauri. Prashant Goswami. Amandeep Jutla. Pavnish Kumar. Ravi Kumar. Kaushiki Kumar Panchal. Ashish Patel. Tajash Kumar Panchal. Jay Patel. Bhavin Patel. Dikshit Patel. Milan Patel. Mr. Ripal Patel. Siddharth Patel. Priyank Patel. Himal Thakur. Kartik Savalia. Sukhwinder. Mandeep Sagu. Gurveer Growal. Gurpreet Singh. Baldev Singh Sandhu. Amanjot Singh. Anmol Singh. Gagandeep Singh. Ankit Kumar Sharma. Charan Singh. Gurpreem Singh Buttar. Principal Singh. Manpreet. Rohit Kumar. Gurpreet Singh. Narinder Siani. Gagandeep Singh. Bhupinder Jazal. Sanchandan Singh. Manjinder Singh. Ravdeep Singh. Tarlok Singh. Lovejeet Singh. Simranjit Singh Jaswal. Harminder Singh. Jaspreet Singh. Karamjit Singh. Ravinder Singh. Logan Webster. Davinder Kumar. Vikramjit Singh. Basant Kumar. Bhavesh Johari. Divyaranshi Zala. Javarish Parmar. Hardik Patel. Parth Sonani. Jay Mandivya. Harshil Thakur. Vivek Chanuna. Viraj Patel. This concludes the graduates in the Mechanical Engineering Technician Industrial Program.
Yash Praful Hingu from Electromechanical Engineering Technician Robotics. Ratna Pradeep Vatikalia. Arpit Thakur from Construction Engineering. Lovepreet Singh. Lakhveer Singh. Baldeep Singh. Navrat Singh Pada. Sahil Deep Singh. Fateh Ahmad from English for Academic Purposes. Athira Sudandan from Gerontology. Vanessa Egambanik from the Personal Support Worker Program. Alina Jessica from Practical Nursing. Omar Azannat from Power Engineering Technology Mechanical. Sorry. Rami Rabi. This concludes the graduates from the 2019 program.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the conferring of diplomas and certificates. At this time, I would like to reintroduce Eddie Azar from the Alumni Association Board of Directors.
Could the audience please rise if able for the closing reflection? Please join me in this closing reflection. Together we ask that all our graduates be filled with joy and peace. May they have success and happiness throughout the years. May they bring honor and wisdom to their own lives, their families, their communities, and our country. And may they be filled with the desire to learn new things throughout their lives. We ask this according to the terms of our individual faiths. Please be seated. Graduates, you now belong to an amazing group of more than 100,000 people, which we call St. Clair College alumni. This relationship is a valuable one. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2019, and welcome to the St. Clair College alumni family.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 8th session of the 52nd Annual Convocation of St. Clair College. We ask that the audience please remain seated until the graduates and faculty have left the main floor. Congratulations.